paragraph. Welcome to NBA basketball. I'm Damon Bruce, and we've got it for you here on 2K Sports. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next.
We make it cool to be something. We make it cool to be something. We make it cool to be something.
It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. Kevin Harlan here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First for the Lakers, Nash and Bryant in the backcourt. And holding down the middle out of Central Michigan University, the skilled and ambidextrous 7-footer, Chris Kaman. Then there's Nick Young, and it's Gasol at the 4 spot. And for Miami, Chalmers and D-Wade are the guards. And playing at the 5, the always versatile 6'11" star big man, able to score inside and out, Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron James, and it's Haslam in at the 4-man position.
You know, no denying it's been a heck of a run the last few years for the Heat, but you can't help but wonder if the impending 2014 summer of free agency could be the end of it all. The big three came together in a flash of lightning, it seemed, but it could end just as fast if one or all decide to opt out.
There's the bucket. Good. Chalmers has got the first points up on the board for the Heat. Here are the Lakers. Kobe goes in. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And let's not leave out another branding mark of his status as much in the front. When a big shot's needed to win a ball game, everybody in the building knows he's going to take it. Doesn't make any difference, though. He still finds a way to knock it down.
And Clark, as you were saying, the trio of LeBron, Wade, and Bosh all have options in their contracts to become free agents in 2014 if they choose to. And Steve, you have to think that at least one or two of them might exercise that right.
Well, you know LeBron will because he's the most underpaid athlete probably in the history of sports. He's worth 10 times what he makes. But it's going to be interesting to see what Miami does here the next couple of years with their roster.
Here's Young after the made shot from Haslam. And here they come. A pull-up, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Miami shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, if you just look at the numbers without knowing who Dwayne Wade was, you'd think he was probably 6'7" or 6'8", but the way he blocks shots and rebounds, even at 6'4", he just plays much bigger than he really is.
And you go back, Clark, to that big man game for Wade, averaging about a block shot a game for his career.
Well, you think about it, he's 6'5", but he actually has a 6'11" wingspan, and you're not going to find a stronger guy at the shooting guard position. He's over 220 pounds, and there's nothing extra there, so he brings a lot to the table.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Tipped away. Outside, Kobe. Kaman against Anderson. Kicks to Young. He feeds it to Meeks. They get it back. Back to Young. Pass to Meeks. It could go. Shot is no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat up by 5. Back after the...
Here we go back to the moment
And the first quarter is in the books. Here, guys, at the hustle starts for the Heat.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers. You know, last season, an NBA owner, and we won't name who it was, mentioned that the Lakers could potentially amnesty Kobe Bryant. Now, he knew that he is still a top shooting guard and plays like a superstar, but his contract really is up there at almost $30 million this season.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Gentlemen, when you look at the Heat, finding the right pieces to build a championship, Shane Battier has been one of those important pieces. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "From a basketball IQ standpoint, Shane was a perfect match for LeBron. I've never coached two players with such high-level basketball IQ. And gentlemen, the Heat have been able to find all the right pieces to build a championship. And Shane Battier has been one of those important pieces."
Certainly a cerebral approach to the game. Much appreciated, Doris. Thank you. Well, we know the Lakers have got, Steve, a lot of issues with their cap. It's only going to get worse this year and continue to spiral in the wrong direction. There's even been talk among the writers that cover the Lakers about the possibility of amnestying Kobe Bryant.
I can't imagine. I mean, he's played his entire 17-year career here in L.A., 5 championships, one of the all-time great Lakers. But it's a cap question. Do they want to spend all that money for a player who's going to miss a lot of the regular season with that Achilles injury?
Nick Young's checked in for Jordan Hill. It's picked off. Meeks, good.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. The drive by Wade. Miami no good on that time either. The Lakers in the lead. Kobe kicks it over to Nash. He lobs it up. Looks for Kaman. Gets it to him. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
For Miami, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Wade dishes to LeBron. Out to Wade. Back to Anderson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And LeBron throws it down.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like that. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Rejected by Anderson. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75% of its free throws.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Young with the ball. Poked loose. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Meeks. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Boy, a big.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And we played 2 quarters out at American Airlines Arena. And game is in progress for our...
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And a bird's-eye view of the American Airlines Arena, nestled on the waters of Biscayne Bay, as we return to South Florida. Have to like what we're seeing from Meeks.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
Miami with the ball. It's a one-point game. Lays out. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
You know, part of being a championship team is having the talent first and foremost, but then managing the minutes of that talent. The Heat, I thought, did a nice job monitoring the minutes of the big 3 throughout the season and playoffs last year.
Here's Kobe. The 15-footer. Good. Kobe's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Lakers.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
LeBron passes to Bosh. Chalmers fires for 3. Nice D from Nash. As you said, Clark, the big three in their prime, but really... Oh, look out!
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Jody Meeks, he's checked in for the Lakers.
You know, for Paul Gasol calling last year a rough year, it might be an understatement. He fought off an injury and tried to find a role on a team that was in transition. A year like that can really take a lot out of a guy. The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Now Hansel inside. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
And Steve, for Pau Gasol, he dealt with knee tendonitis from the first day of the season, then a concussion, torn plantar fascia. I mean, he just had one setback, it seemed, health-wise after another.
It was just that kind of season, which symbolized the fate of his Lakers, too. They just never seemed to get it going until it was too late. But, you know, with Gasol, we're talking about a guy who's remained effective for a long time in his career. And when you have that kind of skill level, I think your game can translate as you get older.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
And the Heat with some changes. Lewis comes in for Udonis Haslem. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. Cole's shot is good.
This game has taken on a new feel since halftime.
For sure. The energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. Now here's Bosch. The drive by Wade. Misses the shot. Third quarter comes to a close in a battle. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. The Heat shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Chalmers against Johnson. And Chalmers kicks to Allen. Back to Chalmers. Good ball movement here by Miami. Clock at 4. Cannot hit. Excellent D there by Johnson. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Chris Kamen's checked in for Hill. Jody Meeks comes in for Wesley Johnson. And Kobe is subbed in for Steve Blake. Here's Kobe. And he can't jam it through.
Now, it would have been fun to see him pull it off, but, you know, you really need the points here. Just put it in the basket.
Kaman dishes to Gasol. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Wade with the ball. And LeBron throws it down. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Miami.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
107 left in the fourth quarter. Kobe kicks to Young. Kaman inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
And you frustrated Steve is over there.
Well, you know what? Come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
In the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
Oh, what a the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kobe kicks to Gasol. The feed to Meeks. Dishes it to Kobe. The drive by Wade. Sinks it.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Kobe, that's for two. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within three.
He hushed him up with that shot.
Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd. You're right.
It's like they're stunned. They don't know what to think.
He'd have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And the shot is good.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
And so they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called the Lakers. They're losing by 7. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they can call timeouts all they want, but it's not going to do a whole lot of good at this point.
Yeah, this one's about done. The writing's on the wall. There's nothing they can do to change this one.
And the Heat making a change here. Allen's checked in. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Kobe, that's for two. Cans the shot from the wing. Puts up a prayer. But they get it back. And so it's Miami winning this one. They came.
Gets even better. Come on. Come on.
Can't stop me, babe.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, I does that.